Oh, I make a mistake. Yesterday I got drunk, so I told someone as a teacher, and I thought was wrong, or my friend advised me, or my parents advised me. No, it doesn't, there's no excuses at all. Once you accept, it's a done deal. You have already signed the agreement. So it's very serious and very important, and you have to make sure that when you find a spiritual friend, guru, you must be very careful.
我哋有咗一個真為人先咧，咁係咪足夠咧？其實咧仲係需要一個好好嘅助緣啊，就係、是、我哋需要個善知識咧，就係、上師啦。喺金剛城嚟講咧，上師係最重要嘅。如果冇上師嘅話咧，你冇辦法學習進步嘅。因此咧，一定要揾一位上師啦，唔係話即刻而家就要揾，可能你要花啲時間去尋找啦，去確認呢位上師。古代嘅時候咧，就用3年咧。 至到6年嘅時間咧，去認識一位上師啊，因為認知一個人咧係最難。你以為認知到一個人咧，但係其實咧你對佢一無所知嘅。過咗幾年之後，你發覺呢個人係唔同。我哋話老虎嘅花紋咧，虎紋係喺外邊，一睇就知係老虎。但係人嘅性格咧係喺外邊嘅，你好難睇到嘅。所以佢真係認知一個人咧係好重要，所以就唔需要匆忙咧去揾一位上師嘅，你可以去各處咧去求法啊，去認知唔同嘅上師，最終咧確認一位上師咧。咁呢個點樣係上師咧，先至係具有足夠功德嘅咧？係具德嘅上師咧？寂天菩薩就係話咧，首先咧佢必須係具備有呢個大悲心啦，呢一點最重要嘅。另外咧就係、有願意咧有呢種嘅安忍嘅心咧去教導弟子啦。另外咧就係、佢知道咧弟子所需要嘅嗰種法門，就適合弟子個根器嘅法門。如果位上師有呢啲嘅功德嘅話咧，你可以依循佢作為上師。但係一旦咧你依循佢作為上師咧，就唔可以去改啦，唔可以捨棄佢啦，唔可以話啊我聽咗朋友啊父母嘅説話咧我而家唔要呢個上師啦。一揾咗個上師咧，就係一個已經完成嘅交易㗎，唔可以改㗎啦。所以去尋找個上師咧，要非常之謹慎。
And many times, I know my friends and students ask me, sometimes it's so difficult when Guru is not always with you. But I think that's a good thing to happen, because if your spiritual friend is always with you, then you may go through a rough relationship, because after all, you are all human. Today you might be smiling, next day you may not be smiling, then third day you may start quarreling with your teacher. So it is best like now, you are close but it's not close. When you require, you can call them, you can email them, you can send them messages, whatever you want to learn. I think that relationship is very important. And one of the guru has given an example of the relationship between guru and students, like bee and honey. Like when bee tries to get nectar from flower, it's there for a moment just to get the nectar and will fly away. So relationship should be very good, based on mutual respect and care, and of course everyone should have their own space. There should be common space, but at the same time there should be individual space. So that's what I like to say now.
好多時咧仁波切嘅朋友或者弟子就問仁波切話：我哋要揾上師嗰陣時，成日都上師唔喺左近，我揾唔到。仁波切話其實係一件好事嚟嘅。如果上師成日都喺度嘅話咧，咁你哋嘅關係咧就唔容易和洽啦。因為我哋講到尾咧都係個人嚟嘅，有心情會起伏嘅。今日可能笑咧，聽日可能就笑唔出啦。咁所以咧同上師分開咧，如果你要有求法啦，你可以打電話啦，你個短信啊、電郵啊等等咧，你要學咩去求嘅。咁有一位上師咧，俾咗一個譬如咧係講 解咧師徒之間嘅關係咧，就係、好似蜜蜂咧同個蜂蜜一樣嘅。你要蜜蜂要採蜜咧，從個花度採完咧就會飛走㗎啦，咁就會保持個好嘅關係嘅。好關係咧就係、我哋之間師徒之間嘅互相尊重咧，互相係關愛咧，但係個人之間亦都有個空間，要有共同嘅空間，亦都要有個人咧私人嘅空間。
Okay. So finally we come to the methods and the instruction of spiritual friend. Once you have a spiritual friend, your guru, then you should try to learn as much as possible. And guru, you look for a guru to learn something. But if you don't learn something from your guru, then the guru doesn't serve the purpose. So it is very important, once you find a guru, you should try to learn something. So that's what we will discuss now. And we have already discussed a lot, but today what we're going to learn, as I've mentioned in the beginning, about a little bit about bodhicitta, but mainly about refuge. Because sometimes when I ask friends, they're not very sure about what is really refuge. And also this is the part of the continuation discussion from these few years. And tonight will be discussion mainly based on refuge.
以上就係講咧關於善知識方法咧，有咗善知識之後咧，我哋盡量咧要向上師去學習啦，因為我哋去揾去求師嘅目的咧就係去學習。如果你揾到上師唔去學咧，咁就係冇意思冇目的嘅，點解揾上師咧？咁因此咧就係要去學啦。而家就係我哋要討論嘅部分，去學嗰個內容啦。以前咧已經講咗好多，今天咧主要係講少少關於菩提心嘅教法，但係尤其着重係講皈依嘅。如果真係發覺咧好多法友咧都唔知道皈依嘅含義啦，所以今晚就着重講皈依。
And this refuge is based on the refuge of Bodhisattva Yana. So it may be different, but this part of Bodhisattva Yana. Okay, we have done this already.
今晚講皈依係按照菩薩城嘅皈依嚟講嘅。
Okay, now develop the mind of awakened ones, bodhicitta. This practice is one of the most important practice of Bodhisattva Yana. What this means is, firstly, to be a good human being. I think to be a perfect Buddhist, you have to be a good human being. And if you are not a good human being, you cannot be Buddhist at all. So what we learn in such discussion is not just to be selfish, self-centered, but to think of all others. And this is one of the wise ways to help yourself. Buddha never said that, oh, I want to be Buddha for myself. Buddha practiced for us. But Buddha became first in awakened one, Siddhartha. Because Buddha shared concern about us. And when we are selfish, then the little progress is made. For instance, when our heart is filled up with love and compassion, it may sound very difficult, but it is not hard as filling our heart with anger, jealousy, and many other emotions. You may try when you go back at night, try to get angry at someone, try to get jealous about others. I guarantee you cannot sleep tonight. Probably you need more Dharma pills and sleeping pills. More sleeping pills than Dharma pills. But if your heart is filled up with love and compassion, it makes you so calm and relaxed, and physically you will look more beautiful. Of course, you are very beautiful, handsome, but you'll be much more beautiful than now if you enhance love and compassion. So this is what we're going to discuss now.
呢個係菩薩城入邊咧最重要嘅修法嚟嘅，要